Hello Sagittarius, how's it going? I hope you're really well. My name is Madam Butterfly and this is going to be a Who's Coming Towards You reading for November. But you know, it's timeless, Sag, so whenever you happen to get it is when you were meant to get it. You are so welcome here, Sag. Thank you so much for checking out the reading. I really appreciate it. And if you find it resonates with you, you know, during the course of the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe for me, Sag, if you feel like doing that, of course. I would appreciate that a lot as well. Okay, let's just go one more. Sorry if you can hear the sloshing. I have a hot water thing on my lap because it's really cold. Okay, so Spirit, who is coming in for Sagittarius? Tell us about this person who is coming in for Sagittarius. Okay, you have the Lovers. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Moon. You have the King of Swords. And you have the Ace of Wands. Interesting reading. So, you get the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck here, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. This person is a very nice mixture of someone who's very passionate and someone who is very straight-laced, someone who is very traditional with the Hierophant here. They could actually be some kind of spiritual teacher of some kind, like this person could have some kind of spiritual business. Maybe they're a tarot reader. They could also be a manager of some kind here. With these two together, they could certainly have their own spiritual business, like, I don't know, Reiki or healing or something like this. But they could certainly be someone who's, this is kind of leader, like authority energy. Like someone that people kind of look up to, like manager sort of status. Boss, this is like boss energy, you know. But quite traditional I would say, with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. You know, this is someone who, they're probably very happy in commitments. You know, I would say, not immediately, but you know, I would say this person will want a commitment fairly soon, you know, when you get together. Yeah, quite traditional, like I said, with the Hierophant. King of Pentacles, they can sometimes be, this can sometimes talk about, well, always it talks about like a protective energy, but specifically it can talk about someone who wants to be a provider, someone who sees themselves as a traditional provider, you know, usually very good with their money. King of Pentacles energy. You have the Eight of Wands here as well, which they're going to be quite open with you, I would say. Eight of Wands energy, this is somebody quite, they're a very nice balance here of someone like, you have a lot of passion with this person, but they're also very sensible, quite traditional, like very earthy. King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, it could definitely be an earth sign. But with the Eight of Wands here, they're also quite dynamic, you know. Might find this person travels. With the Eight of Wands, it can talk about a journalist. King of Pentacles can also represent a teacher. You have the Lovers and the Ace of Wands at either side of your reading here, Sag. So, you know, somebody very passionate. And they're going to be very, very attracted to you. With the Lovers card, this could be a Gemini, it could be a Taurus or a Libra. You have quite a strong Taurus energy in this reading. You may find that this person, for what they do for a living, they choose to do something that speaks to their soul rather than making money. You know, like the Lovers card can talk about, you can talk about like an artist, or like, I'm just picking things off the top of my head here, like human rights lawyer, or you know, someone that works for a charity or something like this. You know, they choose to do something for their job that really, you know, it speaks to their soul. They're very open, very honest person with the Lovers and the Knight of Cups here. I do feel they're very open. Maybe to the point of like, they're not naive, because you don't have the Page of Cups here, but the Knight of Cups can be sometimes like a little too open. You know, I mean, that's not really a thing, but like, unfortunately it is in this world. You know, they might wear their heart on their sleeve a bit too much, but they're certainly very open, and they're coming towards you with very pure intentions. The Lovers card, it can indicate a true love. It's a soulmate energy, you know. You could have a water sign coming in, the Knight of Cups with the moon. It could be a Pisces. I'll have to clarify that moon. But Knight of Swords here, you could certainly be dealing with a Gemini, because the King of Swords, he represents Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, also, he is also quite straight-laced, the King of Swords. He can talk about someone, some of you are dealing with a lawyer, I would say, like, I don't know what they would say, like a good lawyer. You know, somebody that is like, I don't know, I want to say human rights lawyer, something like that, or environmental lawyer, I don't know. I don't know lawyers, thankfully, touch wood, but King of Swords can be like a lawyer. He can work, he or she, they can work in the justice system, so they can be a police, you know, they can be something to do with the courts. A King of Swords, it often indicates like someone that uses their mind a lot, like a mathematician, engineer, this kind of thing. They don't kind of show their emotions a lot, which is something else that you get here with these two, but I feel they will with you. You know, with this person, like, they're gonna be open with you about what they want, about what they need. They're gonna ask you what you need. You know, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, a very open personality. But, you know, I feel generally this person's kind of a strong, silent type energy, and that applies to women too. You know, the King of Swords is not someone who talks all the time. You know, they say what they need to say, and that's kind of it. You know, but the King of Swords also is they're very logical. You know, they're very smart about the way they pursue things. So the way that they come in with you, like I said with that Knight of Cups, this person might have been stung a little bit in the past because they've been a bit too open. You know, so this time they might you know, hold themselves back a little bit, at least until they see what's up here, you know. Alright, let's clarify. Excuse me. You have the Lovers and the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. You have the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So very, very passionate about you. You have a conversation headed your way, I would say. This person here, they're going to be very intelligent. They may be a little, I don't want to say blunt, but there's certainly, you're not going to question this, what this person wants, because they're going to tell you. Like, you're not going to you know, sometimes you never know what's going on, but that's not going to happen with this person. They're just going to tell you. Ace of Swords, you know. They're going to be like someone, you've never dealt with this kind of energy before, because the Ace of Swords is like a breath of fresh air. It's someone totally new. I mean, you might know them, but like, they're not, you've never dealt with this kind of personality before. Knight of Wands here and the Ace of Wands, this person is very, very passionate about you. They're going to be very, very attracted to you. They could be a little younger. You have two knights here, but you know, you also had two kings and the Hierophant. So yeah, I want to say overall this person is very stable, very balanced, very grown up, very authoritative. But I would say in terms of you, or just in terms of dating in general, they tend to get a little shy, or like a little, they're not quite as sure of themselves on that level as they are, excuse me, as they are with every other level in their life. You notice my throat just went there. So yeah, you might find this person's a little shy, you know, it takes them, they're not so great at speaking up about emotions and things, you know, but you have three knights here, so you definitely have like this offer coming in here. You have the King of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles, so they are going to take it slow. They are going to protect themselves. They're going to be logical about this. They're going to be careful. They're going to do this gradually. You'll probably find this person wants to, I think they would like to move fast, but they're not going to. You know, with the Knight of Wands, I think they're very attracted to you. I think they would very much like to move in very quickly, but they're not going to. With the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, they're going to be sensible about this. You have the Lovers with the Four of Cups here. I feel this person has been single for a while. When you meet this person, you might find this person's been single for a while, because with the Knight of Cups here and the Fortune card, the Fate card, they've been waiting for the right time. They've been waiting for the right person. They've been waiting for this. They've been waiting for you. They have been waiting for the right person to come along. Someone who has everything. They've been waiting for the one that has everything. They've been waiting for the one. This person does not, yeah, they're very selective, I would say. This person is very selective about who they give their attention to. This is somebody very successful, whoever you're dealing with. Whatever it is they do, like, they do it very well. With the Lovers and the Four of Cups here, this is about, I think they get a lot of offers, this person, but they choose to focus on the things, they choose to focus on themselves and like whatever this is they do for their job. And like, I don't know, maybe family and stuff as well. You know, I don't think this person minds being single at all. When you meet them, yeah, you might find this person's been single for a while and they're just this kind of energy of, they're like, well, you know what, like, it is what it is. Like, I'd rather be alone than with someone I don't really like. You know, this person's very selective about who they spend their time with. Because I think they haven't met anyone. With the Moon here and this Nine of Pentacles, they've been waiting for the right person. To come along, you know. You have blonde hair, has shot straight out here. You also have air sign peeking out at the bottom of the deck here. This person may not be as confident as they portray to the rest of the world. Now that kind of came through a bit earlier, because I very much think they portray this kind of king, hierophant energy, regardless of their gender. because, you know, it's like they don't, there's not a lot of queen energy here, right? So you're dealing with someone, even if it's a woman, you're dealing with someone who prefers to present an image of, there's not a lot of emotions coming through. I don't think they let a lot of people see their emotions, but underneath it, there's like a little bit here of like a lack of confidence. Yeah, they're very passionate. Very, very passionate person. They are good with their money. This person could very well own their own business. This person does not like being told what to do. You guys are going to get along very well. Intuitive. So also I feel like that's what the moon is about. The moon talks about someone being very intuitive. Like, you might find this person's quite psychic. They're not going to tell many people about that, I would say. Unless, of course, this is the kind of person that does it for a job. But I don't think... They're not a boaster. This person's not a show-off, you know? But yeah, I feel like they knew. They've been waiting for you. Because they knew you were coming on some level. Like, they've been waiting for this person, the right person, to come along. Because they're going to just see you as having everything with this Nine of Pentacles. Because they're going to love that you're independent. You may also have your own business. Or you might be financially independent in some way. Like, you might set your own hours or something like that. Or you might be, what do you call it, like a contractor? Independent contractor. But they're going to think you're very, very beautiful or very, very handsome. They're going to love that you're independent. There's also this kind of happy energy they love from you, because I think this person gets frustrated at, they're very dynamic. This person's very resourceful, you know. I think this person has no time for fools. Like, they're a nice person, they're really sweet, but they have no time for fools. I think it's hard for this person to find someone they relate to on any real level. I think they find a lot of people kind of shallow and they waste their time. Just what's coming through. So you have blonde hair and blue eyes. Like, I don't mean, like, this person thinks that most people waste their own time. I think this person is very driven. You have straight shooter here. So yeah, this person's like very honest. They're just gonna say things to you with that Ace of Swords there. You're never gonna be wondering where you stand with this person. You have a good cook. Awesome. Oh, very clean. That's the other thing, that King of Swords can be, I take it to be Virgo energy. It's not traditionally Virgo energy, but that's how he comes through for me. So let's see what you've got here. You have Gemini, Taurus, Libra, you have a little bit of water and Pisces, which, yeah, I know they're the same sign. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, you have a little bit of Earth here. Not a lot of Earth, but a little bit. This would be Virgo and Capricorn, and you have some fire here. So you pretty much have all the signs. You know, I would say Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces. And a little bit of Capricorn. Okay, what else, please? They are gonna really be, they're gonna be very, very attracted to you. Very, very attracted. Person has a high drive in that way, if you know what I mean. You have gorgeous, so this person is very attractive. Awesome. Love that. This person sounds perfect. Good cook, very clean, very good looking. You have you guys complement each other. So that's probably coming through as well with the Lovers card, like as a kind of soulmate energy. You know, complement, it means like you complete each other. You know what I mean? So like what you lack, this person will have, and what they lack, you will have. You know what I mean? You have faithful here. So this person's very faithful. Yeah, I just don't think they have the interest to play around. I just don't think it's that kind of energy. They seem very focused on just, like, they're a very passionate person. But I think once their focus is on something, that's it. You know, and I think this person has very high standards, like very high standards of who they would get with. You know what I mean? This person's like, yeah, I'm gonna just put it that way. They have very high standards of who they would be with. You have dark hair here, so kind of a good, you know, blonde hair, dark hair. Let's get one more. Tall. Awesome. They have tall. They have tall, gorgeous, good cook, very clean, faithful. They sound perfect. And you have air sign at the bottom here, so heavy air energy. But you know, that could just mean they identify more, like maybe they have like an earth sun sign, but they identify more with like an air rising sign, because a lot of people do. A lot of people that identify with their rising sign more, you know. So anyway, Sag, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. It was a pleasure to read for you as always. Thank you so much for watching, and take care, Sag. Lots of love.